Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while. But I'm back. Today I'm going to be filming a video, a back to school easy makeup tutorial using all drugstore products. The only products in my video that aren't drugstore will obviously be my brows, but my brows I will not be doing in the video because I do have a brow video coming up. But the only products that I will not be using that are not drugstore are obviously my brushes and my Morphe palette. But I mean, Morphe is pretty affordable, so I think that kind of evens out the fact that it's not drugstore. I think for a Morphe palette, it's maybe like 22 bucks. You get 35 shades in a palette. So that's, if we do the math, technically it's like 60 cents per shadow. 35 shadows for 25 bucks. I'd say this is pretty affordable, wouldn't you? I will obviously have the links down below for all the Morphe products. Like I've mentioned, they're affordable, so I think they pretty much tie into the whole drugstore thing. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. It's pretty easy, pretty quick. I understand that when we're going to school, sometimes we get up late, we're in a rush. So I kind of put together this, easy makeup tutorial that you guys can do in 10 minutes, maybe less if you decide not to wear lashes, not to do your eyeliner. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video that I put together for y'all. And if you want to know how I created this easy, glowing, like always, back to school makeup tutorial, please continue to watch. Okay, so it's been a while. I have not filmed in a couple weeks actually, so it's been quite a while, but let's go ahead and get started on this video. So I'm gonna start off by priming my face. I like priming my face before I get started on my eyeshadow, even though I do my eyeshadow first. I just like my primer to really sit there while I'm doing my eyeshadow and kind of soak in and do its thing. And I'm using the, what is this? The Master Prime by Maybelline, and this is in the shade 300. It's the Blur Redness Control Primer Base. It's like this. So to prime my lids today, I'm going to be using the Master Conceal, also by Maybelline, and a Morphe S4 brush. I already have my eyebrows done. I did those off camera, but I do have an eyebrow tutorial coming very soon for you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this like I normally do, put this all over my lid, and then just blend that in with a Sonia brush. Pretty much the same brush as I always use. So after I buff that in, I'm gonna take some of the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the shade 120. And I'm just going to take a Morphe M209 and use that to set my lids. Setting your lids is key, honestly. If you don't set your lids before you do your eyeshadow, even if you use a primer, like an actual eyeshadow primer instead of a concealer, you must set your lids, or you will have creasing eyeshadow, and no one wants creasing eyeshadow. So I'm going to be going into the Morphe 350 palette, which is pretty beat up because I use it pretty often. This is like, honestly, if I could just have one palette for the rest of my life, it would be this one. Like, I am so perfectly fine with using this for the rest of my life because this is pretty much all I use ever. So okay, so I'm going to start off by using this shade right here. Obviously, the palette has no names on it. I don't think any Morphe palette does. So I'm just going to take that shade and put it all in my crease. You guys can use any blending brush that you have to do this. Obviously, if you go to a drugstore, they have pretty decent brushes. Like the Real Techniques brushes are pretty good. So whatever blending brushes you guys have, you can just use. Next, I'm gonna be putting in this color right here. Obviously, you guys know it's a shade that I cannot live without. And I'm just gonna put this also in my crease, focusing it a hint more on like the outer corner. Since this is a back to school makeup look, I'm gonna try and keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this gold shade right here. I'm just gonna take that on a Morphe M123 brush without spraying anything on it. I'm just really gonna press into the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Having a shimmery shade on your lid is also gonna help open up the eye, especially since it's early in the morning. I mean, come on, who wants to wake up super early? Okay, once you have that down, just blend everything in together. This next step is totally optional. You don't have to necessarily put on eyeliner. You can always just curl your lashes. Well, these next two steps are actually optional. You don't have to necessarily put on eyeliner and put on false lashes. You can always just leave your look without any eyeliner, or you can also just curl your lashes and put on mascara and call it a day. But I'm gonna go, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put on some eyeliner and some falsies. And for my eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the NYX liquid liner. I got mine at Ulta. The Walgreens that I have near my house doesn't have NYX, so not sure if Walgreens has NYX, but mine doesn't, so I got this one at Ulta. My hand is like really shaky right now. I can't hold still. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be mixing these two right here. It's the Maybelline L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and Infallible Matte Pro Matte foundations. So I'm going to be mixing these two, and I'm going to put the matte in my T-zone and the Pro Glow in on the rest of my face. Oh, this is a lot. This is too much. You messing up today, guys. You is messing up today. Jesus. And I'm going to blend that in using a Real Techniques sponge, also from the drugstore. And as you guys may have noticed, I did my brows before my foundation, which is something I was no longer doing. And you guys are probably like, really, Gabby? Or you said you didn't like to. I didn't. But situations have changed, and I have learned new methods, and that will all be in my brow video. Okay, so for the rest of my face, like I said, I'm going to take the Pro Glow, put that everywhere else. Probably look crazy, but I'm looking in the mirror behind the camera, trying to put this foundation on my face. And I'm just going to blend all of that into my face. Okay, so next I'm going to apply some Maybelline Master Conceal underneath my lids with a Morphe S4 brush. Also, I am totally aware of the fact that this foundation does not match my skin tone at all, because I have been in the sun pretty often this summer, but we will make it work. I just wanted to let y'all know that I am aware of that, okay? I am aware. Now I'm just gonna blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. Get that nice and blended. To set that, I'm taking a Morphe M523 brush and my Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the shade 120, which is obviously too light for me. Who am I? Using a powder that is not my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my under eyes. Who am I? But anyways, I'm going to use this and make sure I set it really well, because this is school, but we still don't want our concealer to crease, right? So we gotta make sure we set that really good. My brush is having a bad hair day. So next I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the shade 235. And I'm going to use this shade to set the rest of my face. Just in case you guys didn't know, this is like my favorite drugstore powder, obviously. I think I've lost count of how many times I've said Maybelline Fit Me in this video. Once that is done, once again, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. Wait, where's my pretty one? This one's kind of messed up, but I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Powder again, but this time in the shade 355. And I'm going to use this shade to bronze up my face. And I'm going to be taking a Morphe M400, which is way bigger. And I'm just going to use this to give me like an overall bronze. That way I can actually match my foundation to my neck. And just really take this, not really being too specific about this. Just kind of really dusting it everywhere. And I'm going kind of crazy on this. Not being too particular on where I apply it. I'm just making sure I really go in like circular motions because this brush doesn't like apply it in just one area. Since it's really big and fluffy, it kind of just goes everywhere and makes sure it blends it pretty evenly. That's why I do circular motions too. That way it just won't be one, you know, one line. We just blend everything nice and evenly. Okay, so the next thing, and it's still in the wrapper. Haven't taken it off. This is the first time I lied. It's not the first time I use Milani blushes. I've used them before, but this time I'm going to be using the baked blush. So this is the first time I used this one. But it's a really pretty color. If I can get it open. And it has a blush and it comes with a mirror. Ooh. Why does that always happen to me? Oh, it comes with a little brush that I obviously won't be using. Yeah, I'm not using this brush. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if you guys, can y'all see that? It has a little bit of sheen to it. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. Just don't know how I feel about it quite yet. It's cute. Yeah, it obviously comes with like a little bit of sheen to it. Yep. I like that. Yeah, I like smiling when I do my blush. I don't know, just make sure I concentrate that blush on like the apples of my cheeks. You guys know I like doing my lashes at the end of all the powders and all that good stuff because I just don't like my eyelashes to be ashy. Like if I do my eyelashes before all the powders, there's no point because then my eyelashes are ashy and it's not cool. It's not cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes a little bit. And for mascara today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. This is so shiny, so pretty. I'm just gonna give my lashes a little quick coat of this. Alright, so I coated my eyelashes with some mascara and I'm gonna go pop on some falsies and I will be right back. Okay, so my falsies are on now, and now the only thing that is left would be highlight and my lips. Because this is so pretty! Boom. The second product that I just got from the drugstore is this Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. I've heard pretty good things about this, so I'm pretty excited to try this. Looks like this. Oh, this is so pretty. One swipe. Let's try this. Oh my god. This is so pretty. I'm still so shaky. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can't wait to try this. I'm gonna be switching it up today. I'm not gonna be using my my normal highlighting brush that I use. This is the Morphe 501 brush. I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna use the Morphe M310 this time, which is just a basic fan brush. I'm going to swirl this in my highlight. Okay, let's see how this works out for me. Okay. Alright. Okay, I am not mad at this. I mean, even though you're going to school, you still gotta make sure your highlight is popping. Y'all see the difference? Okay. I'm too much. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my nose. Do y'all hear the washing machine? Okay, it's done. So I'm gonna put this also on my nose. I was like, what? I'm gonna put this on my nose, on the bridge as well. So put that on the Cupid's bow. I mean, all on top of my lip. And on the chin, you can't forget the chin. And I'm also gonna bring this up above my eyebrow. That way when that light hits, you blind these haters at school, you know what I'm saying? Just blind them real quick. Let them know who the boss is. Okay. Alright, last but not least for lips, also a new product that I just got. I actually just bought these right before I started filming this video. I got a Milani Lip Liner in the shade 04, and then I got a Milani lipstick in the shade 29 Teddy Bear. Bear. Not bear, but bear. Not like oso, but bear. Teddy bear, okay? So I'm dying to try this. I saw the color and I was like, oh, look at this. Such a pretty nude, like a mauve nude color. This is the lip liner. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. What just happened? Okay, so it's not too bad. What I normally like to do is kind of like, not melt it, but put it under some kind of heat, maybe like close to a lamp or something, like a warm light bulb, and that way it'll kind of, because sometimes when you get like a lip liner or an eyeliner that's brand new, it can be kind of stiff. So I'll just like put it underneath some kind of, I don't know, a light bulb, or turn on your hair dryer and set it on hot and like put it on there for like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and just let it sit there so the outside of the product can kind of melt and you can like work with it easier, because sometimes these products can be a little bit stiff. But other than that, I like this. It's pretty. I don't love it. Haven't used it that many times, obviously. It's the first time I use it, but I'll have to see and try this out more often. Now for the lipstick, to really, like I said, I love the like the outside of this. It's so pretty. but it's a really pretty mauve color. So watch this too. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Maybe I'm just crazy, but if you guys could smell this, it smells like, it smells fruity, but not that bad fruity. It's a good fruity. I like this color. I like the color, but I love the smell of it. Like, I think I keep saying this is the last thing, this is the last step, but no, the last step, the last step is actually setting spray. Today I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I think this is the the third time I use this. I used it twice already. I don't mind it. It's not as incredible as the Urban Decay setting spray, which is the one I normally use. And it's obviously a matte finish. If you don't want a matte finish, don't use this. This is a drugstore setting spray that I have at hand right now. So this is what I'm going to be using to set my face. Just make sure it sprays. Just give myself a few spritz, you know. And as you guys can see, I didn't put any bottom eyeshadow. I didn't do any bottom eyeliner. I just put mascara on and that was it. I didn't do anything on my bottom lash line, which is why I didn't record it or film it. It's just mascara. That is all that I have on my bottom lashes, and I think I really liked how this turned out. It's, you know, really cute. Also, before I forget, the lashes that I'm using, if I'm not mistaken, I had them on top of these. These are the 11 Kiss lashes, but these are not the ones that I have on my eyes. The ones that I have on my eyes, I believe, are the Style 01 by Kiss also, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll have it listed in the description bar below. But I'm pretty sure it's the 01 Kiss lashes. Alright guys, so this is it for the video. Before I wrap up this video though, I do want to say one more thing, and that is that as you guys know, I do clients every weekend, so I do makeup for other people every weekend, and I have been getting tons of requests from mainly my Spanish speaking clients and family members even, asking me for a all-in Spanish makeup tutorial. I've got that coming on the way. I will for sure do that. I got y'all. Just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not ignoring that. I will be doing an entire video in Spanish for y'all. And just to translate that real quick, para los que no saben, yo hago maquillaje cada fin de semana para quinceañeras, bodas, y la mayoría de mis clientas me han estado pidiendo un video en español. So, lo que voy a hacer, muy pronto voy a tener un video completamente en español, nada de inglés, y los tengo en mente, so ese video viene muy pronto. But yeah guys, this is it for this video. This wraps up my easy back to school makeup tutorial using all drugstore makeup. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave my channel. Make sure, subscribe button somewhere down here. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, any video requests, like always, leave them down below in the comment section as well. I will have my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat listed all down below in the description bar, so you can follow me on that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye! do with my life, basically.